Alright guys, welcome back to Gilded Gaming! And Baldur's Gate 2. Check out this guild hall.
It will be done.
Welcome to my humble
Of
establishment.
course, the humble proprietor of this Mage establishment. What do you sell? What do you have? What's behind that door in the back? I'm here to see Mavar. Okay.
Very good.
Yes. Very well.
Orvin.
Ugh, my legs are just aching. I've never walked so much in my life. Can we rest now, please?
Alright, so we got a couple named thieves, I guess.
Explain your intent.
I'm looking for Mavar, actually. Downstairs. Okay. And who are you? I'm mistaken later, right? I'm the senior cutpurse. Okay.
What is your intent?
Orvin.
Explain your intent and
Mavar. Working on old poor Lenny is mighty shame that. And Orvin. So they're punishing someone named Len for something. I guess we're gonna be Len's replacement.
If you insist.
Victoria, okay.
I am ready, if that is what you want.
So much loot.
What's simple enough?
These cells? Oh. There's poor Len. Priest of Cyric down here.
Hello then. I certainly hope you've got a reason to be bothering me because I'm quite busy, as you can see.
Poor Len passed out. With a few minutes to spare then. Who are you and why shouldn't I kill you? No need for that. I'm here as a reinforcement. Renal Blood Scout sent me. And I'm sure you have letters of authorization or that sort of thing. Irrelevant. How about we throw you on the rack and make sure you are who you say you are?
Or perhaps not. Scared you, did I? Fear will keep you honest.
You don't want to end up like Len here, with me having to test your honesty. Difficult to do with certainty. I assure you, I am here as a member of the Shadow Thieves in good standing. We shall see. For now, I will dispense some pissant tasks. To keep you out of my hair. She'll test your worth with a good old-fashioned self-serving errand. I suppose I should make the task something you wouldn't balk at completely. How about a little petty larceny amidst the stuffed robes over at the Temple of Talos? I require the amulet worn by the Weather Mistress. Yes, it looked lovely on her, and I have a beautiful Sheltie Spaniel cross that will adore it just as well. You need not kill her to get it. She likely removes it at night. As pleasing as it is, even it would leave a welt the size of a melon if slept upon. Now get moving. I told you to mark, you do the rest. Take it from her in your sleep if you must, but do not bother me again without the goods. Interesting, so we've got to acquire this necklace.
Certainly.
From a priestess, it sounds like.
Bow down before the gods and beg for mercy.
Okay. Well, I guess we better head out.
Fine.
Skill from this priest. You know, thieving is not my main thing. I'm sure we can pull it off. I'm guessing we need to go to the Temple District.
It will be done.
Oh. Trap, really? Got my attention.
You are lucky I'm here. I can do that.
Speak very well.
Oh, hello. Freaking minotaurs in here.
Nature's servant awaits. I await your need.
Be quick with it. You point, I point. Where Minsk goes,
Give me a
evil
task.
stands aside.
What do you want? I best be paid well for
Swords,
this.
no! Jump on my sword while you can, evil.
Yes.
I won't be as gentle.
Fear not. I'm watching your back.
Yes?
I hunt.
Minsk live by the sword. Live a good long time.
Aye, that be sounding right.
Every hamster has his day.
Bark your order. Blood of glory.
Missed.
Now
I tried.
die!
What is your will?
Help however I can.
Hold still. Curse you.
What?
Out of me, dude.
Indeed.
Yes?
Armored, sharpened, and raring to go.
Okay.
If you insist.
What is this place guarded by freaking minotaurs?
That's the best you can manage as you wish.
Speak simple enough.
Anything else here?
Give me a task.
Interesting. How are there 3 minotaurs here? Oh, there's stairs here. What the hell is this?
Fine.
I don't know if we're ready for whatever this is. It's like the crypt of, like, a vampire or something? The lid of the sarcophagus moves easily aside despite the dour warnings and guardian runes written on the side. Within rests a golden skull. As you move to reach for it, it seems to move. When you touch the skull, its eyes blaze with an eerie light and it begins to speak. At last! I return to awareness. Who is it that has awakened me? I'm Leo, an adventurer. Then you have found your fortune at last, Leo. I'm in need of your assistance. Serve me well, and you'll be rewarded beyond your wildest imaginings. Who are you? What happened to you? I am Kangax, and I have been cursed. I am dead, yet not dead. Cursed to eternal entrapment in this tomb by cruel enemies. Cursed to a fate worse than death. I know your pain, believe me. But the curse can be reversed. With your assistance, I may live again. I have suffered for so long. Will you help me? I'll do what I can to help. The fiends that did this to me keep me from returning by tearing apart my mortal form and keeping the pieces separated. You must find my body that I might again take mortal form. And where are they? They are very close. I have no doubt that they lie within the city in tombs such as this. My enemies are predictable, if nothing else. Seek my arms, legs, and torso. You will be well rewarded for your efforts, Leo. Hurry! Find the pieces. Interesting. Safe enough for now. Oh god. Interesting.
You know, my last owner always said I was sharp and edgy. He was such an
Well, of
ass.
course, pretty crazy. Alright, well, that was interesting.
Very well.
So, not a vampire. Is he a lich? Or something like that. Seems like bad news. We kind of phrased the quest like we're being a good guy by helping him, but it seems like not the best thing. Alright.
Be married, friend.
Helpful man. Hello there, friend. Sorry if I disturbed your chain of thought, but you look new to the city, and I wonder if I might lend you a hand. What do you mean by help, and what advice do you think you can give? Oh, not much. I don't claim to be an authority or anything. Just like meeting new people. I say one thing, though. I don't go out much at night. We've got this thieves guild. See, they ain't so bad, but there's another guild that's fighting them. I've seen people get caught in the middle, and it isn't pretty. Most only happens at night, though. The city is so much more impressive during the day anyway. Okay. Thanks. Anything else? Nope. Have a good day. Stay in Athkatla. Safe travels, friend. Okay. I guess that's just to tell you that you can avoid the guild fighting by traveling during the day. Is there a good way to, like, manipulate the time, really? You know? We're gonna go to the temple, right?
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Renfeld. Let's hit the mage first.
What can I do?
Yes, indeed.
Hold, boys, intruders are upon us. Kill them all. For you well know that we must leave no witnesses. Resting 8 hours. Gotcha. So you gotta go for the mage first.
What is your will? What if you insist?
Come on, guys. There you go.
Our actions are good. Serve the greater Baldur.
Help me, please! Who are you? What's happened? My name is Renfeld. I've been poisoned. I beg you, take me to my friends. They have a building not far from here. Please, I beg you. Where? A large building, large orange building to the southwest part of the docks. There'll be a man guarding the door. His name is Rylot. Please take me to him. I can try to heal you magically if you wish. It's no use, I'm afraid. I've already attempted to neutralize the poison inside me. I do not know what has been done to me. Please, you must go to my friends. Alright, let's go. Rylock. Poisoned and dying, a tragedy if it sings in my skull. We must deliver this man to the safe harbor here. Why make such a bother over yon corpse in waiting? Loot the body, I say, and leave it for the crows. Alright.
Simple enough.
Yay, haste. So we're going back to the docks real quick. We have a body in our yeah, that's funny.
I have too much in my pack as it is. You'll have to pick that up off the ground.
A lot of potions. Alright, so I guess we picked the guy up. Back to the docks. Orange building, he said? There's 60 or 70,000 XP to level up still. He's poisoned, so I figure we need to go right away. I have no doubt that he could just die, probably. Oh, Rylock, there you go.
What?
Rinville, by Tamora! Thank you for bringing him to us. We were beginning to worry. Not a problem. Glad to be of service. Is he sick? I shall bring him inside immediately. Thank you for doing this. We are most grateful. Here's a small reward for your troubles. Yay, XP. Oh, okay.
I am ready. Impressive.
Oh. We can't just unlock it. Interesting.
Speak. Fine.
I mean, I guess I finished the quest.
What would you have me do? Easy enough, if you know what you're doing.
Give me it will be done.
This is Ickert guy.
Have a look at my wares. I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory
Pearl
condition.
to you, my poor business has to offer you a free look around. Anything? He sells a scroll case too. You get a lot of scroll cases. I don't know why you would need quite that many of them, but you know. So this gives you 18 wisdom. Gives you plus 4 int. Sell some of these. Well, not the fire resist, maybe. I got potion. Is there like a potion bag or something? Was that in Baldur's Gate 1? I don't remember.
I am ready.
Yes. Very well.
You look like the sort who has more than 2 gold pieces to rub together.
Alright, well now I guess we'll leave again.
Your voice is ambrosia.
Czar! Oh, hey, he's one of the characters from part 1. He was like the crazy guy, right? I was wondering when you would turn up, Zent. I suspected our parting would not be permanent when we last met. It appears my suspicions were correct. In the original, that and ammo bags were added in the expansion only. I'm not here to address you, this Harper wench. I'm here to feel your erstwhile companion, Leo. What do you want? I saw you dealing with those Harpers. It's obvious you are not a Harper yourself. Would you be willing then to render me a service regarding them? What Harpers? What are you talking about? The Harpers you delivered the poison man to, or were you too idiotic to know they were Harpers? I require your inadequate services for a job. Be wary, Leo. The Harpers would not brook interference lightly, and the Zent likely holds only the worst of intentions in his heart. Yes, I'm not asking you to walk in and slaughter them now, am I? Tempting as that may be, I am not such a blundering fool as your friends might suppose. What exactly does you want me to do, then? My friend Montaron has been taken captive by the Harpers. I'll have you enter their building and find Monty for me. You want me to sneak into the Harper base? What would stop me from being at the same as Montaron? Well, you're the one that knows them. They're not going to kill you just because you're looking in whereabouts of a spy or thief. Ah. And what would be my reward for this job? A reward? Is it not enough to save a fellow being in need? Ah, very well. You should have a reward in gold for your efforts and something else as well. I know certain information. The mage who captured you, Irenicus, I know where he is. Do my task and I shall tell you. Oh shit. I was gonna say no, but now I'm like, I'll see what I can do. Excellent. Go to their building and return once you have found him. Short, halfling, thief. Even one of your intellectual capacity can't miss him. Well, if you wish to investigate what has happened to the spy, that is up to you, Leo. I suggest caution and perhaps some common sense. If the Harpers will even speak to us, which I doubt, they certainly will not reveal what they did with the halfling. Best not to ask them directly. He treats me like I'm an idiot, but I have like 18 intelligence. I'm just saying. Like, not a dumb character. Whatever. Rollock's back outside.
What can
you're the one who returned Renfield to us, yes? Greetings to you again. Is there something you need? Yeah, could you tell me what manner of place this is? A private residence. Private is in, it's none of your business. Really, I thought this was the Harper's headquarters. Harper's? What are you talking about? I'm saying this is the Harper's headquarters here in the city. That is what it is, isn't it? Keep your voice down. It's supposed to be a secret. Where did you hear this? Who told you? But it is the truth, is it not? I am a Harper myself, and we simply wish to be treated as guests. Leo did bring you your poisoned friend, after all. Alright, you returned Renfeld to us, but I can't let you inside based on that. Listen, you do a small task for us, I'll let you take a look around. Deal? What sort of small task? You look like the fighting sort. There's a house just north of here, in the center of the district. I am a Harper friend, and I think I see where this is heading. Is this all really necessary? I'm afraid it is, Jahir. Harper or no. Your friends are strangers. They must prove their faith if we are to trust them with our secret in this city. The owner of the house is a mage named Prebik, who performs vile experiments creating beasts that threaten the city. Destroy them, and I'll allow you your wish. We've already did that. I remember this place. Creatures among 2 apprentices, as I recall. I can assure you they're all dead now. That's so. Well, then you've done us a favor already. You may go inside, but I warn you to keep to the first floor, my friend. The second floor is far too dangerous. Anyone but a Harper who goes there will be killed. And we couldn't help you. At any rate, go on in if you wish. I am surprised they're letting us in, even after all this. I warn you, Leo, be polite. Our reason for being here is questionable enough as it is. Okay.
Indeed.
What's cool?
Greetings.
There's something I can help you with. Where's something about the Harpers? They organize all that. Oh. A friend of mine has been captured by the Cowed Wizards. Do you have any information on them? Powerful, influential organization, which is hard to believe with the attitudes that exist in against the use of magic. Not that people don't use magic, it requires a license from the Cowed Wizards, and they react harshly to those who practice without their permission. If you were interested, I'm sure Corneal of the government building, the government district, would be amenable to a large bribe, such as how it works here. Their vigilance is likely just to eliminate competition. They keep the location of their prisoners very secret. Wherever your friend is, no one will find them. But if you were foolish enough to move against the Cowed Wizards, now would be the time. They've snared the proverbial lion, a powerful wizard named John Irenicus. He's caused them all sorts of problems. I understand that they've closed ranks and no one knows anything about their weakness. But it's there, believe me. Did you know about this place? Guardians to ward against intruders. What sort of guardians? Guardians will attack any who are not harpers, so I would stay off the second floor if I were you. They do not kill, however, unless it is necessary. What do they do then, say, to an intruder or a thief? I do not know. That is for them to determine for themselves. I imagine I have never asked them. I am a harper, Maroni, and may I be allowed to speak to these guardians? I assume they are spectral harpists? Perhaps they could satisfy my curiosity. I would not advise that you hear. The guardians might not recognize you without the proper protection. It's best not to disturb them without a most vital reason.
Greetings.
The Shadow Thieves are nearly equal to the Council, perhaps even sitting as Council members. They're under siege, though, by another group we know little about. Renal Bloodscout runs the guilds, but he's not in charge. Aron Linvale is the Shadow Master of but you'll never see either unless they want you to. I'm anxious about this new group. It's rumored that it's led by a woman. We know nothing of her, not even her name. Better to know your enemy than not. I say others might feel differently, but at the very least, we can hope the Shadow Thieves are weakened by this. Look at this place. Mystra, the goddess of magic.
Declare
Oh,
yourself.
yes, you're that man who did us a favor with all the creatures. You're, wanting something? Rather busy at the moment. Let's start wearing the same necklace here. Is there a purpose to that? It signifies us as harpers within the city merely, and nothing more than that. The danger's about the second floor. Stay away from them, my friend. The Guardians will not recognize you as a harper, and there will be no way to protect you from them. He was not a harper, but I certainly am. Will you treat my guests as friends and answer? I assume the Guardians are spectral harpists? I'm sorry to hear it, but it's just not appropriate to speak of this.
Declare yourself.
The person who was abducted at the same time as the wizard John Irenicus? Yes, her name is Emlyn. Your friend's likely in grave danger. This man, Irenicus, is extremely powerful. The Cowed Wizards have likely bitten off far more than they can chew by taking him captive. Our sources say the wizards are terrified of his power. Where your friend or this Irenicus might be, however, I do not know. Okay. Harpers not often wear symbols to make this more noticeable. Maybe the necklaces let the Guardians know that they're Harpers. Maybe that's how they can tell. If we got the necklaces, we could be able to get up there. Hello, well met and welcome to our little place. Not much to see, eh? Never mind. Never you mind, because if you come, you'll fill in your room. The amulets are what make them safe upstairs, huh?
Hi, friend.
Oh, you got in trouble for talking to us. Alright. Maybe we can find some more of these amulets. That's creepy. Ooh, I invite him.
This is a lot more exciting than any circus.
Okay.
Fear not. I'm watching your back.
Oh, with charm protection. Fix crits and ninja charm. Really need that one. Does Dwarf already have any version? He doesn't, right?
Boring, boring, boring!
That is what you want.
You point, I stand back for justice!
I am ready. Leave it to me.
What's simple enough?
What would you have me? Certainly.
The Harper amulet. Okay. Now we're cooking. So theoretically, we can use the amulet. You won't be able to wear it. We can't take off her necklace. We're upstairs right there. Or downstairs? Where's this go? Okay.
Fine. It will be done.
What gives? Aye, I'll do as you wish. For now.
Do as I bid.
You bear the mark of one and the same. Here you are welcome and may rest in safety. Ask what you will wish to know. The guardians will answer as best they can. We have seen much and know the old songs. The first singing be forgotten. What is this place? Here is where we guard the meeting. Here is where the membership may rest and be safe. Here is a hold of the Harpers. One of many and one of few. Oh, is it? Good to know. What manner of creature are you again? We are the past that guards the present. We heart as specters that others would rest here. Thief, a thief that despoils Harper soil is forbidden from touching it again until penance is given. They are above the soil that they might see it in no loss. They take flight from the law, so we have given flight but nowhere to flee. A gilded cage for a form to free the sore. They might know loss of confinement. No possession held or worn, a form that carries its own feathered coat. Show that material things come and go, and that some men need it all. They turn him into a bird?
Swords, not words!
Speak very well. Give me a indeed.
You are lucky I'm here. I can do that.
Okay. Lots of history. And weapons. Their bookshelves are full of books and throwing knives. And magic bolts.
Yes, if you insist.
This is the gilded cage. Did they literally turn him into a bird? That's effed up. Baleful polymorph imprisonment.
I miss my Uncle Quail. I miss his
I'm in the middle of
presence.
something here. Obviously very close to him. Felt offended me when I was caged. He would bring me things to eat or make me uncomfortable. Make me more comfortable. He would teach me sometimes. He hated the owner for keeping me caged, and when they had to cut off my wings, he took me in. He taught me all he knew and gave me my faith in Dervin Wild Wanderer. I was happy of a sort while I was with him. I owe him so much. That's a gnomish god, isn't it? Yes, after I lost my wings, I could not bear to turn to my winged goddess. I was filled with utter loss. It was Quail who consoled me and renewed my faith. Bervin is called the Masked Leaf. He is a gnomish god of nature. I know it is strange for an elf to pay homage to him, but that is the way it is. I was always entranced by Quail's tales of Bervin's escapades with his raccoon companion, Fastpaws. They were filled with humor and kindness and indicative of Bervin's gentle nature. Bervin brought me my faith back, and gave me peace when I needed it most, and I shall always pay homage to him in my heart. Is that so strange, Leo? No. Thank you for saying so, Leo, but I think it's a little odd, but then I am a flightless girl lost in a strange world, and I will take comfort I can get. I shall think of my dear friend then, and sing a quiet song in honor of both him and Bervin while we travel.
What is your will? Simple enough.
Is this the elf? Or the halfling? A small bird. Yeah, catching the bird is easy. When you reach for it, the bird flies straight to your hand and sits there calmly. Is that Monteron? That's funny. You gathered this bird with once poor Monteron. Nice. Well, that'll be easy to sneak out, theoretically. There's more places to search here. I'm surprised Jahiro's okay with us, like, doing this to the Harpers, honestly. You'd think Jahiro would be, like, super against this. Terrified, do not concern yourself with a thief. He has accomplices that will show themselves soon. As for the thief himself, the special Harpers will release him from his curse once they feel he's learned his lesson. If he doesn't, well, he can always hope to acquire a taste for birdseed. Nice. So they like baleful polymorphed him into a bird and then just let him sit like that for a while as punishment. Okay.
I don't chop
Fear
wood.
not.
Okay.
I'm watching your back.
I'm not an axe.
As you wish.
Hello.
Our actions are good and will serve the greater balance.
Fine.
I am strong, but there's a limit to how much I'll carry on your behalf.
Very leveled up. Okay. All right. Level you up. Another level of Mage. With a 5th level spell. Okay. Close.
Speak. It will be done. Very well. Indeed. If you insist. Simple enough.
We're done with the Harpers. I love how like they told us to kill those guys. We're like, oh, them? Yeah, we already killed them.
Something
You're back.
you?
are you? Is it safe to assume you have succeeded in your mission? Am I merely subject to grueling social call? You turned into a bird, which I have with me here. Finally, Montron will be returned to my side. This is excellent news, especially since some fools broke into my laboratory and slaughtered all my creations. Oh, Czar was their master. That fits. They killed both my apprentices too. Bah. It will put my work behind it will put my work behind interminably. How excruciating and annoying. Before I reward you, I'll polymorph Monty into his proper form, just to make sure you're not lying. Monty must have something interesting to say. You're not Montron.
As always, the pleasure.
And death will come on wings of song, a song of long and winding guile, and in the end, you're in thy wind, and in the end, the heart will smile. You're not his spy. Because the whole thing was a setup. And you were a pawn, Heron. You delivered the conjured poison to this very heart, and it was on my blade is but a point of semantics. I have no quarrel with you. We have made the path difficult but not unknowable, and in the end this fool did perish, as he should. What was his crime? What was the reason for his murder? Did you not think him strange? He was spying on the Harpers, an act that would make you question his alliances. You may not have known what he was, but we did. A necromancer in the service of the Zentarum, creating abominations for sale to the highest bidder, far from their normal range, but not an unexpected enemy. He could not lay low with such flamboyant manner. We knew of him quickly. He merely helped in the inevitable, and so you were free. You served well, if unknowingly, and your agreement to help him is forgotten. The amulet is worthless, the blessed bear only Harper's pins. Be gone, and hopefully that your next dealings with the Harper will be more pleasant. My own Harpers have used us. I should have suspected the gaudy necklaces, the invitation. Ah, well, if Zara was doing as she said, he deserved his fate. Take his stuff.
Break an arm or a leg.
Interesting. So the Harpers just played us. Staff spear +2. Okay. I mean, this is something for now. Bracers to the death. Bracers of AC 6. Bracers to the death. These bracers were held for decades in an undefeated gladiator and found extensive use in the arena combat. The death of this champion marked the disappearance of this magical item, but the rumors persist they are used to this day in competitive combat across the lands. I mean, they're just bracers of AC 6. They just have an interestingly scary name. But Kensai can't use bracers, so... Scary. I don't know if I can do it now, but at some point, because you have to hear, you can go back to the headquarters and find out what really happened to Montron. Okay. I don't know if the bracers stack with, like, mage armor. We're getting really close to hitting level 10 now, though.
This may be a bad time or not, but you asked a question of me, and I brushed it aside. I would speak of it now, if you still wish to hear.
I did not want to press if you wanted to remain silent. I did, but it is not important enough to keep aside. I would rather such things be talked of openly. I know much of you, but you know little of me. You asked what made me seek the Harpers or similar service. I was made aware of what had come before and what still happened outside the forests. I came to the Druids after my family died during a king's fall. No, I am not royalty, and neither do I grieve. I do not feel their loss in that way. But I was angry that a life was taken from me, even though I still live. It had happened far from the grove, but I brought the conflict there in my manner. I decided that the balance needed help beyond the forest, and it would eventually fail there as well. Simple reasoning, I suppose. I don't know why I didn't wish this to known. Maybe I thought such a history was unimportant by the standards of others such as yourself. It is your experience and you've done much with it. I see nothing trite here. Thank you for those words. I find myself drawing strength from you in our close quarters. It has been a great help. I'm sorry, we should continue on.
I can break an arm or a leg for a couple or two.
A really interesting assassination plan to plan for us to steal that bird so the bird could actually be an assassin.
Give me a fine.
Like, who came up with that plan and how the hell did it work? Right?
That's the best you can impress.
You can't get back in there right now.
Yes, it will be done.
Alright. Well, let's finally try and leave the docks for like the 50th time. We keep trying to leave the docks and getting like waylaid or, or sent back. Alright, so Whalesford's in the Bridge District. Alright, we need to steal an amulet from the Weather Mistress of the Church of Talos, which is likely in the Temple District, right? It's in the Temple District. There we go.
Very well.
Helm, Thander. There's the Pimlico. Entrance to the sewers. Here's the Temple of Talos.
Helm sees all. Know that and be judged.
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
I've heard it said that Helm is a stern and cold deity. Tell me more of him. Okay. Interesting.
You are more than welcome in my sight.
We're not interested in the churches. Let's go to...
What is your will?
Listen to me, my brothers and sisters. Heed my words. We have been chosen as the recipients of a most holy miracle. One that should neither be dismissed nor ignored. I, Gaul, I who have been stripped of my eyes most mercifully, have been shown the truth that has eluded the sighted. The gods that you worship are false gods, icons that serve to increase the wealth of churches and heathens. Listen to them not.
Hold! You speak of blasphemy. The Morning Lord Lathander has always shown his benevolence and power. His presence among us is unquestionable.
Is it, priest? I ask all of you to question for a moment if what the priest says is true. Yes, his false god grants him power to fuel his spells, much as any wizard might possess. I say that the churches lie to you. They claim their gods are present when they do nothing other than require your coin to fill their pockets.
No, what you're saying cannot be true. The gods have ever protected us.
Is that so? Have they protected you from famine? Have they protected you from disease? Have they wrought harmony upon Faerun? No, they have not! They lie and cloud your sight to gain your worship of their false images. I have stripped myself of their foul eyes, and I see what is the truth. The truth, I tell you!
You lie, you lie! The gods exist! Such words are a horrid affront to the gods! Surely you will pay for this.
Quiet! Listen to what he has to say.
I call on you to abandon your false gods. They have done nothing for you. Cast them aside and join me on the true path. Join me in the calling of the true sight.
What does that mean? Shall we tear our own eyes out then? Don't be foolish.
What shall we do then? Who shall we turn to if there's no gods?
Is this guy trying to renounce religion or trying to start a cult?
But there is a God. There is the true God.
Oh, okay.
The unseeing eye is
You mentioned this, I think.
He offers the faithful a clarity of vision, the true path to the divine. He offers you protection and
Unseeing eye, huh?
Do not listen to him! He seeks to poison your minds!
What has your God ever done for me, eh? I'm poorer and no better off than I ever was.
Don't speak to the priest in that tone. The gods will be offended.
Don't you hear what he's saying? There are no gods to be offended. I say we see what this unseeing eye has to offer.
I wish to see.
No, my friends, you do not wish to see. Forget what the years of lies have taught your eyes. You wish to know. You wish to learn. These are the truths that the unseeing eye can offer to you. A truer gift that you'll not find amongst any of these other so-called deities. Come, witness the miracle of the truth. Come and behold the unseeing eye for yourself, and see the true God that is present amongst us.
No, do not go with him.
I'll do as I wish. I want the truth. Show me the unseeing eye.
Yes, show me.
Come then, those of you who wish to become the truly faithful, to witness the magnificence of the unseeing eye and the truth he brings.
I feel like this is a more important quest just because of the sheer amount of voice acting going into this scene.
What are you doing? Are you mad? Quit your mouth, wench.
I who do not wish to see the truth, that is your business.
Come then, my faithful. Follow me.
Cult of the Eyeless, huh? Yeah, that's something to think about.
This must not come to pass. The ever-seeing eye of Helm must be made aware of what they intend.
I would speak with you. I would hire you as a mercenary in the service of Helm. I prefer a man of faith, but you'll be adequate. Follow me to the Temple of Helm. I will discuss what is required of you there. Do not take too long. Helm requires you now. Does that mean there's actually like a time limit on this? It makes it seem like there might be a time limit.
I trust you are here in good faith.
Come, my children. Fear the power of Talos. Join us in reverent worship to avoid the disasters that are sure to strike us down in the days to come. I thought Talos was an evil god. How is he openly worshipped here? Evil? Is a hurricane evil as it thunders across the coast with this wind? The power of destruction lies in all men's hands. We must respect its potency. Nature is not some vindictive fool. It cares not who prostrates before it. It only cares that the balance is maintained. Talos is only as vindictive as nature itself. He heralds destruction. Kneel to him so that you will not be murdered by his judgment. Okay. This is an evil god, huh?
Indeed.
Easy enough, if you know what you're doing.
pretty one-dimensional in what I want.
If you insist.
My legs are just aching. I've never walked so much in my life. Can we rest now? Please.
I am ready. Very good.
Simple enough.
You have my greeting.
Chaos prevail. Do you require the services of Talos? Chaos prevail, huh? Destroyer of the hills. Once they see it crushing, huh? Interesting. They don't buy everything here. Okay.
What would you have me? If that is what I want.
Speak.
You are lucky, I'm certain.
Give me a tad fine.
I think they find a place to rest. I don't even see that this mistress they're going to steal from. The weather mistress. Maybe she's out and about. This is probably her room, I'm guessing. I can't rest here, right? Okay. Alright.
It will be done.
Probably sleep in the sewers. Let's go to Helm. See what they wanted to say. About this cult. It's 11 a.m. Let's gather your party before venturing forth.
You need something?
Do you think we don't know what you do at night when we're sleeping? Do I care? I've seen you. I've seen the stains. You kill people. Innocent people. Occasionally, if I have to. You don't deserve to travel with us. You don't deserve anything at all. I'm sorry you feel that way. What? I would like to be your friend, Derry, but I am what I am. When you're ready to accept that, please come speak to me again. For now, I bid you good morning. I feel like my party's not going to work out.
Very well.
Never
You've arrived.
Such is the will of the vigilant
Know
one.
first that I will give no more trust than you prove worthy of. Despite your fine reputation, you are unknown until it is verified by deeds. The task I ask will be treacherous, but you seem capable. Serve well and you'll be rewarded. Display any treachery and it will be seen. Now to the task. You heard that fool in the street. If what he says is true, he threatens to upset a delicate balance. A new power would only disrupt the way of things. If he is lying, then whatever cult he is proposing can only serve to hurt those it built into following him. He's playing on people's insecurity. He cannot offer better than he. Helm offers unwavering stability. True faith is no instant reward. Helm rarely appears in physical form. Walking with mortals is not the way of the gods. This man's claims are doubly disturbing. I will help, but what must I do? He of the unsleeping eyes must know of this cult. The blindness they promote is abhorrent to Helm. We ask you to investigate and identify what is happening. The Vigilant One informs us the cult is underground and close, but we cannot see past the sewers. You must infiltrate it, as friend or conqueror. The sewer entrances are marked on your map. You must suffer the filth of the sewers to find the filth of the cult. They are not hiding amidst the pipes. There must be passage leading further away. It's good as done. I will return with the answers you seek. May the Great Guard give light to your all wrongs against you. You may seek healing and tools to aid you here as needed. Ask and act like you will receive. Our resources are thin at the moment, but an ally of Helm and a servant of Torm is awaiting you in the sewers now. Seek Keldorn to serve with you. Faith guides you both. I'm glad that you have chosen this course, Leo. This cult stinks of wrongness, and an affront against nature must be stopped. Keldorn. I feel like we're going to need to replace Hexat and Corrigan just because our Goody Two-Shoes party is not going to put up with them. I'm going to have to play this game twice so that I can do like an evil party just to be able to play with the evil characters.
We are all heroes. You and Boo and I. Hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
I love Minsk. But like, I feel like Minsk and Jaheira and Eri just aren't going to put up with these two. I need to find like good equivalents, I guess.
Times drown and face first and
Is Keldorn a physical fighter? Could he replace Corrigan?
Helm sees all. Know that and be judged.
Okay, plate +1, full plate. Hard shield +2, Warhammer +2. Some good stuff here.
Fear not. I can do that.
What is your... if you insist?
Directly related to the honor of
Oh, he's great swords just like Minsk. Well, Minsk hasn't actually got great swords, is he? Is he? I think he is. Two-handed and mace. He's equal.
What's simple enough?
To recruit Keldorn, I have to finish the Cult of the Atlas quest. Well, I can do it later, I guess.
That's the best you can manage?
These are the things that you
leave it to me.
always remember. Duty, honor, and have compassion for those that need it.
Hail! Are you one that would serve alongside the Guardians of Helm?
Convince Sarles to honor him. Other churches court him as well. They have no more lithium than we. Government district for that. If I ended up with another quest by accident, fun.
As you wish.
I want to kill now. Now.
Speak fine.
Alright. I think that's probably enough for now with the cultists. Like, we got the quest to go down the sewers. We can probably wait if you don't go down the sewers right away. I kind of want to go down in the sewers just to see if I can rest down there and make it nighttime, though. And then we need to go to the government district because it looks like this quest we just picked up might be time sensitive as well. Ah. Oh.
Great fun! Right, Boo? Yeah.
Very well.
I'm so happy you brought me with you. I never imagined
What sort of
doing
business?
such great things.
My business.
In the contact with an old employer, he's instructed me to await orders. So what happens now?
I am free to do as I please.
Eventually, however, I will be approached by an agent of L. He'll have work for me. You can decide then if you're interested.
What would please me right now is to get moving. Shall we?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
19, so it's what? It's 7 p.m. Still probably too early.
Indeed. If you insist. Simple enough.
I am ready. Impressive.
Must be Mistress Ada. Yoink. Easy peasy.
Give me a task. Fine.
Well, that was easy. Let's go back to the docks and turn in this necklace.
It will be done.
what, 10,230 XP to go?
Very well. Indeed.
Okay.
What?
Oh, you're back at last. I'll cancel the order to kill you then. There are a few skills we might find useful after all. Now, let's have a look at that amulet. The mystery, how they... Ooh, is that divided? It might be divided. It's the party, right? They walk with dinner plates around their necks. I'll file it with the other garbage sent to Kalmshin. They like big jewelry, I hear. Now, let's put you to some real work. I haven't the time to piddle around with you, so my right-hand man will keep you busy until you can work for me personally. His name is Edwin! Hey, it's another character from the first game. Bloody good spellcaster. He likes his luxuries. Usually happens to adventurers that hate the road. He's on the 3rd floor above us. Get going. Nice. Alright, so it was divided, I guess. Yeah, getting close, though. Another 5,000 or so. Edwin's another good evil character.
If you
good
insist.
Evil.
Simple enough.
What would you have me do? Easy enough, if you know what you're doing.
Can we go whack something now?
Yes.
Boring! Boring!
Fine.
Some nice loot in there, it looked like. I like how my character got turned to stone and killed, and Little Agor's like, boring! I also like how the sword literally annoys the person playing the game. Yeah.
Very well. Indeed.
What is it?
If you insist. Simple enough.
Very good.
What is your...
I am ready, if that is what you want.
Okay. Give it a second. Yeah, okay. I'd be enough to level me. Not quite, apparently. So close. We need another 400 and what? 473 XP?
What's fine?
Yes?
What would you have me do? Certainly.
Oh, you can't unlock that, huh? Interesting.
It will be done.
Okay.
You are lucky I'm here. I can do that.
Speak very well.
I don't chop wood.
Greetings. I am Edwin Odesseron. You simians may refer to me merely as Sir, if you prefer a less syllable-intensive workout.
You shall be called by what you are. You are an enemy of the fair, departed diner here, and therefore an enemy of mine. You shall be destroyed for the good of all. Ah, the feeble protector of that Rashomar witch. Did you finally misplace her for good, Ranger? Does she linger amidst the worms where she belongs now? You will not speak of sweet down here in this fashion. Terrible hamster justice will be wreaked upon you. Go for the eyes, Boo! Go! Silence. You joined Mavar's guild with the rest of your party, Ranger. Will you spoil your plans so soon? Do you think your leader would appreciate that? No. No, our cause must not be disrupted. Righteous fury will wait for now, but one day the wizard shall pay for his words with blood, so swears Minsky. Oh, we shall see how long your sword lasts against my magic. Enough of this drivel. You there, human, you seem to be in charge. Let's go with that. Let's get this over with. You don't recognize me, Edwin? It's Leo. The past hardly matters. The company you currently keep now limits your use. No matter, I shall make this transaction as quick and bloodless as possible. Your memory is selective, Red Wizard. Why do you now work with Shadow Thieves? What is your connection to our capture by Renegus? Bleed is dead, and I will have an answer. If your whining husband is dead, Druid, it's nothing to do with me. And as for answers, you must go much higher than me to be satisfied. My association with the Shadow Thieves has been accomplished for reasons of my own, none of which has anything to do with you. Hear me, it seems my prowess as a mage has captured the eye of the cowed wizards. I'm certain they are envious, though their actions are not fitting tribute. They have dispatched an agent to investigate my activities, something I don't appreciate. This insult must be punished by killing the cowed agent. Rayek Gethris is his name. His house is a grey 3-story behind a fence along the westward wall of the docks district. If he is home, his door will be open. When you find Rayek Gethris, kill him. Question him beforehand if you like. Any insight into the cowed wizards is useful. A little torture would soften him. Murder, torture, I have no desire to commit such acts. Odd, given your lineage. I would have thought you capable of anything. Damned, I wish they would just do as I say. What do you know of my heritage, Evelyn? What are you privy to? By the shabby look at him, it was a pairing of barnyard proportions. I meant nothing, I assure you. I merely asked that you reconsider. There's little else to go on, so you guys will undertake your mission. Good, don't linger about then. Get going. Loading these sloths is like pulling teeth. We're just going to go and kill someone because he tells us to? This doesn't feel right, Leo. We're not really going to do this, are we? Enough mewling elf and axe in the back, and one deplorable wizard will be as good as any other. We'd be here for a purpose, if you recall. Maybe I shouldn't.
My lackey's return, and none too soon. Has the cowled fool been disposed of?
Changed my mind about killing him. I don't know. Maybe go see him and see.
Give me a
we'll see. He's a cowled wizard. We'll check it out. I don't know. It may be something that we're not so opposed to once we meet the man. It's not like we don't kill people non-stop every day anyways.
Fear not. I'm as you wish.
There's that level. Alright, so our dual class should finally come to life. Regained abilities from inactive class. Echo reduced by 6. Second level and 5th level spell. Holy crap. Now we can wield our katana. Our scimitar. All right. Reach. Okay.
Yes, if you insist. Simple
So
enough.
we're in the docks district. What's this right here? This wasn't open before. Let's let her stats out. It's nighttime.
We are all heroes. You and Boo and I. Hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
Nature's servant awaits.
I'd better die this drown and face first in good water. Fleet from every order.
What is your will?
Oh, hello. Ice method. Ice method. Magma method. Good lord. I get the feeling there's a crap ton of elemental damage about to fly at me.
I await your need.
Yes?
That's the best you can manage?
Be quick with it!
What?
I'll help however I can.
Your spell fail. Okay.
Faster than Chick-Tika Fast Paw.
I am ready.
Okay.
It is done.
I am ready. Impressive.
Fine. Speak.
What can I do?
Really?
I have been over much of Am and Tethir with the circus.
They want to talk to me the most random of times. It seems like Eri and Jaheira talk way more than the others, and it's like, I guess it's like their romance thing? I don't know.
None of our
They're not talking to each other.
overly pleasant child. If your view is that we are on some carefree outing, you are desperately in need of correction.
I never said that was what I thought. And even if I did, I don't think I would need correction from such a bitter, nagging woman as you.
bitter and nagging am I? Better that than a wide-eyed doe with no sense to realize the universe does not revolve around her. Experience will be in perspective, I imagine. Yes, well, I do not need the benefit of your experience to hear. I'm asking Leo about his. I just want to talk about his travels is all. I've been traveling since I left Candlekeep many months ago. I've not been that far north. The circus mainly made its way around Am and further south. I've been to Eshperta and Moran, among other places, but people were all the same. They gawked at me when I was caged and pointed at me and were cruel. And once I was out of my cage, the people were no kinder. If it were not for quail, I could not have stood it. I think I'm glad, finally, to be traveling away from the staring and jeering crowds. I'm away from prying eyes, voyaging freely, on the ground at least. And I'm glad to be traveling with you, Leo. You have saved my life and made me feel very welcome. I have it no other way, Eric. Nor would I, Leo. Thank you, truly.
Give me a task.
Well, it's a lot easier to think about killing the guy when we have a place full of freaking golems and methods coming our way.
This is a lot more exciting than any circus.
What would you have me do?
It is about time.
What do you want, groundling?
Yes.
You point, I punch.
You are lucky I'm here.
What is very well?
Speak your mind.
They're not easy enough.
Only one thing here, huh?
What indeed?
Well, he does not seem to be home.
If you insist.
He was supposed to be home if the door was open, right?
Simple enough.
There must be another way up, yeah. Oh, these are stairs? Good lord, I cannot tell that.
Declare yourself.
Hold, how dare you intrude in my studies? I'm here to end your life, cowed wizard. Wow, I'll not suffer any such insolence. Oh, I guess we're doing this now. Okay.
For you! Busted Beaker's immune! Busted Beaker's immune! Busted Beaker's useless!
Wow, this guy's pretty badass. What did he cast first? What's protecting him right now? Bell trigger, gilded, check for magical weapons. Oh my. Panic? Oh,
That's the best you can manage?
well shit.
The axe be bloody ready!
We might lose this one this time.
Busted Beaker's immune!
Did you just teleport out?
I never imagined that we were doing such great things.
Shadow door. Does Shadow door get far enough away? No, he's still here. Okay. Spell that crap now. Casters are busy right here. Move magic on this guy. Quarters down, that's fine.
You need something?
Work. Well, ineffective. Save versus spell. Stunned.
Yes?
The Hexad's dead, but now she's just a base. Now she's...
You didn't see that.
Is it not possible to kill Hexad? Interesting. Spell, this protection spell can't last forever. Neither can their panic.
However I can.
Hurt him somehow. Save versus spell. He's gonna run out of spells eventually. Killed Vince. Okay, we came out of it.
Speak.
Kill him.
Fine.
What can I do?
Thank you. Yeah, mages are always going to be a bitch. Okay. Like,
swords not where Minsk goes. Evil stands
get one of them back up,
aside.
Where'd she go off to? She turned to mist and like left, but she's still in the party.
Give me a task.
Minsk and Boo stand ready.
I'm down with strength right now. Yeah.
Armored, sharpened, and raring to go.
Yes?
Yes.
Boo says, what?
What is your will? What? I will carry no more!
You point, I punch.
I am ready.
This is a lot more exciting than any circus.
It will be done.
So where's Hexag getting off to? Like, she died, but like she's still got 1 HP and is in the party. How does that work?
Very well. Indeed.
I know these are trapped. Yeah, we could try resting.
If you insist.
Maybe we can rest in here.
Simple enough.
Yep. There she is. So that was 2.
I have had to drop what you gave me. I have only 2 arms and no more space. Minsk and Boo stand ready.
It is about time.
Yay for having resurrect. We can get people back up. Let's just get his strength being down right now, right? Okay, I think everything's sorted back out.
We continue on our path, and I cannot help but wonder if we walk in balance. I have a role to follow.
It's interesting, the Hexite basically just resurrects yourself. Your role as a druid? As a harper and as a druid. They are complementary, despite bards being thought the harper standard bearers. Both seek balance overall. I think I have done so. Sometimes the proper course is hard to see. What is best overall may seem barbaric at first. You will know this if you deal with harpers in the future. You have doubts that why you stay affiliated with them. The goal is what matters despite the questionable method. Balance in politics, balance in nature, balance in oneself. All take strong measures to maintain. I think I am the one out of balance, not you. I think many things. I need more time to consider this. I'm afraid you'll have to indulge my silence for a time longer. I apologize for interrupting you. So, I wonder...
Speak your mind.
My reputation take a hit? I'm still at 15. Murdering someone isn't a bad thing.
Speak.
Await your news.
You need something?
I am ready.
You chopped the table, so. On the fire. Okay.
Give me a task.
Well, mission accomplished, right?
We are all heroes. You and Boo and I. Hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
So, Ethos, you know a whole bunch about this game. Do I need to replace Hexat and Korgan, or is this party going to work in the long run? Or do I need to just go ahead and find good replacements for them?
Every hamster has
Who is curious? He keeps bringing up questions of when we will travel to Imsvale Village, and I heartily agree. We are heroes, and they are in need of heroes. There's a match even Minsk can see. We must go where evil is most in need of a beating, so Minsk will leave that decision up to you, Leo. Still, we must not disappoint the little boy. I don't think Minsk is going to leave, but
I'll help however I can.
Really would like to go and see Rayless, Leo. We should at least talk to her if it isn't too much trouble for Quail's sake. Everyone's like, we gotta do my quest, man. There's so many quests, I'm gonna do all the quests. Or my quest come first. Area will not tolerate Korgan.
I'm so happy you brought me with you. I never imagined that we would be doing such great things.
Alright, so I'll probably have to replace Korgan with someone else, maybe. So I want Area this first time through the game.
We are all heroes. You and Boo and I.
You insist.
Hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
Simple enough.
My lackey's return, and none too soon. Has the cowled fool been disposed of?
He's pushing up daisies even as we speak. Well done. An inconvenience that needed to be dealt with. I have another mission for you then, one that does not necessarily involve any bloodshed at all. This task is simple retrieval of some crucial documents, and you must be as discreet as possible, as if these club-footed fools were managed. What are these documents? Why so secretive? The contents of the documents are not your concern. Ask no questions you will not need to know answers to. Alright? You'll find the documents on a merchant named Marcus, and will be found at the Sea's Bounty. Retrieve the documents in any manner you wish. I would suggest using guile, but such subtle means are beyond these monkeys, I'm sure. Karm. And then we just do a lot of tasks, huh? These bounties around here, isn't it? Yeah, right there. I think it's someone. We haven't really found any more characters. We'll have to find more party members. I don't know if you can get like Hexit and Montron and Czar and all them. Like they were party members from part 1, but then so was Quail. There's a lot of Baldur's Gate 1 party members that aren't really party members anymore, it seems.
Fine.
Nothing like some time ashore. All I need is some grog.
What would you have if that is what you want?
Nothing like some time ashore, all I need
Yes.
is some grog and a good laugh.
It will be done.
Jahira, my darling, so good to see you. Won't you come sit and
The
chat
hell?
a while?
I am sorry. Do I know you?
You don't remember? Oh, it is understandable. It's been years since we last spoke. Far too long, really. Forgive me, but I require a little more information. Your name again? My name is Ployer. Baron Ployer of the Kalmstrom Ployers? Come now, you must have some inkling. No, I'm terribly sorry, but your face is unfamiliar. Perhaps if you told me what you do. My name means nothing? Nothing? I'm Baron Ployer. Ployer, you ruined me. I remember is an even greater insult. You are why I am destitute today. You and your Harper can accuse me of breeding slaves in Kalimshan. My businesses in Athkatla were taken. I was made a pauper. You do not even remember? I remember well, but I wanted you to say it, and I wanted others to hear. Quite the outburst, Mr. Ployer. I assume you are still at odds with your new life. This is the type of insolence I was talking about. It is not enough that you ruin a man, you must also berate him? Mr. Ployer, I wanted you dead, instead of merely humiliated. The courts did not seem to think death was warranted, so they claimed your assets instead. That you live in poverty is gratifying, if you must live at all. I would suggest you change your tone. I am not in the mood for giving charity to old slavers. I haven't lost your fire, you see. Still Harper? This scrawny lout one too? That fellow Khalid you were once with was a better compliment. Is he here as well? He's under your concern. If you value your teeth, you'll not speak his name again, you dirty it. Yes, very well. How about your companions here? Do they count themselves among the Harpers as well? I'm not a member of the Harpers, sir, though I would accept the offer if it were made. Perhaps I should include you in this matter, then. But first, Shahira, my dear, I have found you by accident. You ruined me, slandered my name. The slander is going a bit far. You actually were a slaver, you know. It's not slander if it's proven. That's beside the point. What matters is you ruined me, and now I'm going to ruin you. Oh.
Just done, Ployer. Speak!
Here's my gift to you. You'll be slowly destroyed, just as my family was. It is my curse, my nasty, nasty curse. A little something I made just for you. I may not see your lingering death, but I will smile knowing it will happen. Tonight I sleep beneath rags so I can afford this wasting death for you. Nobody made you a slaver, you just love the profit. Now you blame those that caught you because you cannot take responsibility. You're a weak, weak man. Ah, but I am a weak, weak man that will live, while you are a strong woman that will die. Give my regards to Belgrade when you see him. Running to the old friend of Jahira is a man named Baron Ployer. He was a slaver that Jahira ruined. Alright, so... yeah, the mages are detouring out. What did he do to her? He's cursed.
Very well.
Oh, let's run to the nearest temple and uncurse her, right?
By the horns of Sylvanus, I'll plant him beneath the stones of Isidla if I...
I'm a little peaked. No, I'm fine. I just felt a little strange for him with that fat excuse for slavery. He's cursed me. Damn him. Could be done. Could we track him down and demand he remove it? That may be my only option. If it was tailored to me, it might resist removal by normal means. I doubt Ployer would have done this if the solution were simple. We should find Ployer immediately. Any thoughts where to look? I have a few options. Ployer mentioned that he lived in squalor. I suggest that he may be in the poor section of the city. Not likely to find him quick, though. The mages with him were odd colors. It might be traceable. Ask at the government building, as all magic is regulated in Athkatla, if they will talk. He also mentioned Belgrade, a merchant that helped expose Ployer. He frequents the Copper Coronet, and the bartender Bernard might know his whereabouts. I think Ployer's place was marked on the map in the slums, wasn't it? Alright, we'll start with the slums. Very well. Though I should like to try and find Belgrade eventually. It's been some time since we talked. Well, like whatever I was doing is like, well, now we're doing this because Jahira is freaking being cursed and is dying. So here we go.
If you
this game is really good about like completely disrupting your plans and being like, no, 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 this is more important. And you're doing this quest now. Here's where you are. Oh, you thought you were doing a different quest. Oh, no, no, no. Is it just gonna slowly kill her? That's kind of crazy. That dude really doesn't like Jahira. I can understand, she can be really grating. Oh man, so let's go to the slums first. You can go to Ployer immediately, but the other paths give more options on how things go. Okay, so you're saying I shouldn't? Like, I kind of know where his place is, because we already found it. But, what are you saying I should do, Ethos? The government building? We could the government, we haven't been there yet.
Simple enough.
Council 6, Temple Key, Rural Estates, Wolva Estate, Prison, Government Park, Fire from the State. Estates. It's gotta be the council building, right?
Be merry, friend.
I serve, I need to introduce myself. I am Medine. I represent one of the masters of the Catla Order of the Cowed Wizards. He seeks to employ you in a manner of sudden urgency. The Cowed Wizards are the ones who arrested Imwin. I would be very interested to speak with him about that. I do not know anything about that. I represent only one of the wizards, and he said, as I said, a Master Tolgarius. Perhaps you could speak to him of this Imwin. Very well. How did I go about meeting this Tolgarius fellow? I mean, most pleased. Master Tolgarius can be found in the government building behind me. You may go within. Do not tarry over long, friend. How many quests are started in the city? Yes. Yeah. No kidding. I don't think I've ever played a game where it's just like tripping over so many quests trying to do quests, you know? It's not something to complain about. Yeah, it's Tolgarius. So this is where they showed the scene where the Cowed Wizards had M1 and Irenicus. They were right here before they took them off wherever they took them. So they brought them here first.
I am one of the few who are chosen.
Ah, yes, I do see Medina's proven his faithful self. How are you, my Dwarven mercenary? Are you up to the task Medina's recruited you for? Dwarven? Dwarven? Corgan? Why is Corgan the one talking? I'd be up to any task, wizard, but if there be convincing to be done, best be my comrade here, Leo. It'd be his decision whether to take the job or nay. Truly, a more tempered attitude than I expected of you, dwarf. The advantage of serving the Cowed Wizard should be plain for anyone to see. Perhaps Medina's let slip a little of what this is about? No? Well, yes. I do have something I would like you very much to do, if you care to hear it. First, I'd like to know where Imwin is. Imwin? Ah, the girl arrested along with the wizard. I do not have such inconsequential information on me, so put aside such demands. I will not put it aside. Either you tell me where Imwin is, or you shall not receive my assistance. I will look into this matter for you if you perform this task. However, I can guarantee nothing. If this means we do not work together, so be it. Tell me more about the reward, and I may be more inclined. The reward! Adventures have so much use for items the Cowed Wizards hold. It's sad that magic is so despised in Athkatla for as many uses. Out with it, wizard. If there is treasure to be had, I wish to know of it. We will offer you an item of substantial magical power, as well as a good deal of cold coin. But again, I must have your word on the matter before I continue. I know not how to give my word on a matter I know nothing of. Yes, it is a lot for even I to ask, eh? Well, you're more than capable of performing this task, and it will conflict with none of your current loyalties. And you would garner the goodwill of the Cowed Wizards, not to mention a substantial reward. But if you are determined to refuse, I certainly cannot stop you. Alright, then I agree to perform this task. Tell me what you'd have me do. Excellent! Your agreement means the Cowed Wizards shall hold you to your word. This matter must be handled with discretion and expediency. There is something that has been plaguing us for more than a week now and has become quite alarming. You know the prevailing attitude against magic here in Am, yes? Well, amongst some, it is even worse than that, a burning, palpable hatred. One particular man here in Athkatla has murdered 2 of our number in cold blood. He is currently in hiding, and we need you to track the fellow down. We have been unable to do so with much to our frustration. Kald's wizards cannot be assaulted without repercussions, or it will lead to serious problems. Who is this murderer? Then how am I supposed to track him down when you failed? Is Valgyard... Oh, we've seen his house, I think. Yeah, we went to his house. We met his butler or whatever. Last son of a wealthy family and a true brute. Ask around and you may discover if he is hiding within the city or someplace else. He has a home in the Docks District, or he may have fled to Umar Hills. Okay. His friends and servants will not speak to us, but they may to you. And just what am I supposed to do with this Valgyard fellow once I find him? I'm no murderer. We do not ask you to commit any murder. We wish Valgyard to be delivered to us, that is all. You will likely resist, so if you must kill him, so be it. Surely all murderers must be brought to task. I wonder what manner of justice the Kald wizards would apply. It is something to consider. But if you do kill him, I simply must have his body. Valgyard must be delivered to us whether he is alive or dead or alive. You understand, yes? Alright, so who is he and how am I supposed to find him? Anything else I should know? There's nothing I can think of. Perform your promised task and the Kald wizards shall be pleased. Very well. You gave your word, so I expect nothing less. I will await the sight of the murderer's body soon. A hunt for a bounty, is it? I wonder why the wizard gave us so much background. Lies, all of it, I have little doubt. Perhaps we figure out why they want this man, Leo. We'll have more treasure yet.
Speak up.
What is it you wish? You're obviously out of place here, so unless you have pressing business, I am very busy and do not wish to be bothered by such. I'm looking for a mage or a group of mages. They may wear green and black robes as a uniform. I know of no such robes, though it would not be your business if I did. The Kald wizards will deal with such people. Leave and ask them more questions of such things.
Speak up. Speak up!
How do you become a member of the Kald wizards? One does not simply apply for membership. Once you are worthy of membership amongst the Kald wizards, you will know. What about this license then? How does one get that? Well, for one, you must make a monetary sacrifice. After that, we allow you to use magic in the city. Should you prove to be deviant, you lose your rights. And just how much is this monetary sacrifice exactly? 5,000 GP, no less. And should you prove unworthy of the right to use magic in Om, your coin is not returned. Here you go. Ah, I see. Very well then, my lord. You and your companions will have the right, for now, to cast magic within the city. Do not abuse the privilege or you will lose it. Alright, cool. We can cast magic now. But he didn't help us with the quest. Let's try somewhere else.
Is there a reason you are here? You should make an appointment to request an audience. Speak directly with Officer Roanoke.
You're rather outlandish folk to be wandering round here.
My time is quick, so be brief, commoner.
I'll heed no churlishness, peasant.
You are more than welcome in my sight.
Friend of mine, what can you tell me about a war between the... None of these are about the Jahira thing. I think that one question we had with the other guy was about Jahira, but he didn't help us. No one cares what the Kald wizards do, honestly. Okay.
You are more than welcome in my sight.
These people are not helpful.
Do not touch me. Speak and be done with it.
Alright, so they wouldn't help us with Jahira. What do we have for Jahira? We'll save Jahira. no help here for Chihiro I can find. So the slums. And the Copper Cornet, which is also in the slums. We need to go to the slums.
What is fine?
We came here, when did it?
I am one of the few who are chosen.
I know who you seek, the mages in black and green. What is your business with my fellows? We are available for hire. For hire? You're a mercenary group? Perhaps. The Cowled Wizards watch mages closely, so there's demand for mages to perform certain tasks, especially if they guarantee not to get caught. A valuable service indeed, and what is it you wish to offer me? You have encountered us before in less sociable circumstances. Now I'm offering our assistance in performing a service for you. We performed a service for your enemy, but that contract has expired. Though we have been asked to perform another task in the future. We find Mr. Ployer distasteful. Even in comparison to other folks of his ilk, it would not disturb us to make other arrangements around that task in the future. We will find him eventually, and we are to be there. Or perhaps we are not. That is the offer I made today. May I inquire what your absence might cost? For not participating in Ployer's little exercise, we might charge, 1,000 gold? That is a much lower figure than the original service costs. You may ask what guarantees you have that we will not turn on you in likewise fashion. There is no guarantee but our dislike for Ployer. So I'm basically paying him to not help Ployer when I show up. $500 be enough? It will serve adequately. I look forward to not working with you or Mr. Ployer again. Good day. Alright, so we paid him 500 gold to just not help out when we go to kill Ployer.
It will be done.
Interesting. Alright, let's we'll search the government thing later. We still gotta take care of Chihiro. But hey, we got a magic license. And we picked up even more quests. Back to the slums. I guess we go back to Copper Cornet first, even though... Where was Ployer's place? Was it... Oh, it was in the docks. It was in the docks, that's right. Wasn't it in the docks? No, it wasn't in the docks. That's Valgar's place. Maybe it was the derelict house. I don't remember for sure. Alright.
Indeed.
I got some cheap.
What can I do for Chihiro? Chihiro, no games now. You look like you've seen your own ghost or are about to. And lady, you look about 90. Are you ill? I'm fine, Bernard. I just need... The hells you are. These louts you travel with running you ragged? I'll have them fishing for shark in the bay with no net if they... Bernard, I'm fine. I just need some information. I need to find Belgrade. Oh, I'm sorry, Chihiro. He's not around anymore. I ain't had the pleasure of his company in nine to... Bernard, this is important. I need to contact him, and I know you can connect with the network when you need to, so... Oh, Chihiro, you misunderstand me. Belgrade, he's dead. Dead? When? A while back, he got sickly, just like... Oh my, just like you. What is it, a plague that only affects harpers? I knew your lot would anger the wrong god, or... Bernard, please, I need to know where they found Belgrade. I also need to know if you've seen Baron Ployer. Found Belgrade in the east slums. Too many tracks to tell if he was dumped there. Ployer, he ain't welcome here. Damn glad you exposed him, Chihiro. I see. Thank you, Bernard. I really must be going now. Take care now. I mean, that leads us towards Baron Ployer's place, I guess.
If you insist.
What can I do?
I'll just cast my spells out in the open now.
A lot more exciting than any circus.
Speak. Give me a simple enough.
Right beside the slaver place, maybe? That'd be fitting, right? Yep.
Ah, Jahira. I see you have dragged your sorry soon-to-be carcass here to see me. Are you here to beg? Perhaps to grovel?
I don't mind. I even have cleaned my shoes.
Despicable. You despicable wretch. You knew I would come here?
Of course. I'm your only link to life, so what choice do you have? Come now, grovel for your life before me. I haven't got all day. I'm not here to grovel, lawyer. You would sooner get that from my corpse. And I will, unless I get the satisfaction I want now. Come now, I can cure you if you drop your pretense of dignity and get your sickly carcass on its knees. I'm not here to grovel. I may be weak, even dying, but you won't get that. I come here to take what's mine. I will be free of you of your... You are about to collapse and cannot even speak now. Of course you will have to grovel and pantomime. What could be more degrading than that? Lawyer, she can barely stand in this and spare us all any further indignities. You mean to touch my heart, to reform me? Reform to what? I'm the wealthiest slaver on the coast. I bought and sold better cattle than you will ever be. Now I can't show my face lest it be spat in. She will pay, as will you. Meet my hirelings. My last favors bought them. Well worth it, I think you'll agree. Well, theoretically, they won't show up, right? Attack! Now! Now! I command you, kill them! Where are you? That's the problem with hired hands. If a better deal comes along, they might just jump ship. But no! Damn you, it's happened again! Everyone against me, everyone! And now you will talk. You will remove the cursor, and you will leave and never return. Is that clear? Ah, yeah, you've won today, but someday I will. Someday you will do nothing. Not if you want to live past tomorrow. Do we have a deal? Very well. Here is the personal item I used to cursor. Take it from that fop Belgrade. You should be fine with it returned. Now, get out. Get out.
No deals for a slayer of harpers.
Good
I feel weak.
for you, dear.
I thank you for helping me through this.
You've earned my gratitude and you really get a full day of rest. We'll get to an end as soon as we can. With the curse gone, you should heal normally. Certainly hope so. Such weakness. I swear, if I meet this like again, I'll not let the court spare him. I'll be better after a night's rest. Alright.
Yes.
Jahira has been saved. We already looted this house, right? Yeah. It says she's still cursed. But maybe after resting it'll go away.
Fine.
We'll go rest at the end. See if Jahira heals up.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. 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 You must gather your party before venturing forth.
What is your... It will be done.
Alright.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Alright.
I gotta stop dipping into me own ale.
She's still cursed. Why didn't the curse go away? A lock of Jahir's hair. We didn't get a lock of Jahir's hair, did we? Did we not just rest? Yeah, we rested. Oh, put it on Jahira. Please. Minsk was holding it.
Very well. I got me some nice looking waitresses, don't I?
Are you scattered? What?
You need
What are you
something?
doing down there, Harry?
In Bearvan's name, it shall be done.
Hmm?
I will always be grateful for your assistance.
You want some whiskey?
She's still cursed. What the hell?
Come on, what about now? No? Come on, I'm getting itchy, let's go!
I got some cheap beer for you.
There it goes. Achievement unlocked, restored. Took a lot of sleeping. Alright. Well, it is after 2 a.m., so I think I'm gonna grab myself some shut-eye. But I will be on tomorrow playing more Baldur's Gate. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Good night! Thanks for all the help, Ethos.